Wood. For decades, it has been a staple of the utility industry, rolling out the lines of energy and communication to the world. But today, in an increasingly competitive marketplace, wood has become a costly commodity. As the utility industry moves into a deregulated market, every element of doing business is under scrutiny, even the time-honored practice of using the wooden reel. Jackson, Michigan, headquarters for Consumers Energy. As one of the nation's largest and most forward-thinking electric utilities, Consumers Energy has formed several strategic alliances with its suppliers and vendors to minimize costs and eliminate waste. The partnerships have spawned many valued ideas, none more exciting than the one that evolved from its working relationship with representatives of Alcan Cable Company, Consumers' leading supplier of electric wire. As it is with any utility, wire is among the largest, most expensive purchases made every year. For Consumers Energy, which maintains over 60,000 miles of electric lines throughout Michigan, that purchase amounts to about 10,000 reels of electric cable annually. So wire, and the way it is traditionally shipped, stored, and dispensed, became a perfect target for revisionist thinking. Working with representatives of Alcan Cable and R2 Systems, a plastics manufacturer, Consumers personnel realized that the road to more efficient and more economical wire purchases lay not only in the wire itself, but also in the way it is packaged, on a wooden spool. The solution turned out to be as simple, yet radical, as any to hit the utility industry in decades. Replace the bulky, expensive wooden reel with the more durable and reusable plastic one. Currently, a 42-inch wooden reel costs about $55. Almost half are unusable after one use, the remainder after only a second use. Add another $25 for disposal costs. By comparison, the reusable plastic reel costs more initially, but it can be used up to 200 times. Procurement technical specialist Kurt Hauweisen likes the math.
After 8 to 10 uses, the plastic reel is money ahead from the dollars saved from buying wood reels. So each plastic reel that we buy has a potential to save the company $10,000 to $11,000. And multiply that by the number of reels that we use, the number of savings or dollars of savings per year goes into the hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Eliminating the wooden reel spurred another innovation for the industry, shipping conductor in shrink-wrapped spools.
Alcan's pretty excited about it. It's something that we feel is pretty revolutionary since manufacturers have been supplying wire and cable for probably close to 100 years. It's always come on wood reels, and it's an opportunity for us to assist utilities in, again, helping to reduce their costs, and being that we are helping to pioneer this, it's a very positive thing for Alcan. It's something that we're going to tout heavily.
Representatives of R2 Systems, developer of the rotational molded plastic reel, are quick to point out the additional savings.
But when you're shipping wire on a wooden reel, you can usually get 18 to 20,000 pounds of actual wire on the truck because the reels take up so much room. By eliminating the reels, you can put the coils of wire on a truck and max out the weight at 40 or 42,000 pounds. So in most cases, you can cut your shipping cost in half by going to coils of wire versus having wire wound on a wooden reel.
The reels are manufactured separately from the wire coils and are shipped directly to the end user. They are designed for efficient shipping and handling. The body of it consists of a main drum onto which storekeepers load the coil, and a flanged end that screws onto the drum. Electrical operations representatives who were instrumental in developing criteria for the reel assert that the reel has received favorable reviews from storekeepers.
You've got a reel and you've got a coil of wire, and somehow they've got to be married. So the storekeepers They have to go through a phase, and it's not very long, a few minutes, learning how to handle these packs of wire, the coils of wire, and get them onto reels. And we're finding that after they do it 1 or 2 times, I think they can get the wire onto the reel and the reel loaded onto a truck or whatever in about 2.5 minutes it's taken them to do it.
Although the pilot program has been restricted to the 42-inch reel, the mainstay of the electric industry, the potential for expanded applications seems unlimited. Having passed the test with storekeepers and handlers, the next hurdle was in the field with linesmen.
It seems like, yeah, it's lighter, it's pretty easy to spin. You don't have the problem with hanging your conductor up on nails sticking out of the wood reels and staples and wood splinters, that type of thing. So, could be a safety factor too.
Well, the potential advantage I see of the plastic wheels, I think they're going to be lighter, a lot safer for the guys to use. So I think the reel can get us closer to the job site, especially while we're using the laser Susan. It can get us closer to the trench line. And actually, it's a one-man application.
I think the way to go now is plastic. You know, a lot of people are recycling. Seems like that's what they're doing right now, is making reels for that. Gives us a chance to use reels over and over.
While most wooden reels go to a landfill after 1 or 2 uses, reusable plastic reels have a long life and can be recycled for use in a variety of products after they have served their purpose with the utility. Sparing our environment is an important benefit of the plastic reel. The use of plastic reels by even 1/3 of the market could save up to 500,000 trees a year. Bottom line savings, up to $10,000 per reel, hundreds of thousands company-wide each year. Reduced shipping. Shrink-wrapped coils allow twice the amount of product per truckload, cutting shipping costs in half. Lighter weight, safer use. Each reel is about 40 pounds less than its wooden counterpart, with the added benefit of no splinters, nails, or staples. Easier handling. Coupled with a lazy Susan, the new package is easily unwound close to the trench line. Waste reduction. No longer will cable remnants be left on wood reels because of the difficulty in removing them. With the new reel, remaining cable can be banded, the flange removed, and the cable slid off the hub for future use. Environmental enhancement. Use of the plastic reel eliminates 450,000 cubic yards of landfill deposits annually. And the list goes on. Transforming the cable delivery process is certain to have widespread implications across industry lines. Consumers Energy, Alcan Cable, and R2 Systems are proud to have piloted real innovation for the workplace.